Take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a New England touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 47 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Test.
That's so good. I remember the time of his retirement. He was 5th all-time in career rushing yards, just under 14,000.
Yeah, how about that? 2nd in career rushing touchdowns with 145 as well.
And all the way. On second down, Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Anderson now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Watson now on second down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
On second down, here's Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Come back, come back. Tiger.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out come the Jags. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Vic goes play action. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. First down, Vic. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Vic now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. On play action, Vic. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Vic now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Doug Marrone, with a play clock almost out, says let's take a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A first down throw coming for Vic. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. It'll be Vic once more. And that's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Vic to the air again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Come back!
After the interception, here's Watson. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Watson now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air yet again, Watson. On the screen, here's LT. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Now Sanders. Time for a break. We've an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run with LT. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Come back, come back.
Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Now a first down throw. Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson looks to throw again. This is Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run. It's Tomlinson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LaDainian